Hello, it's Manny, or Manny Sorta Retro, but let's get to it. All right, how's everybody? Thank you, everybody, for joining. This feels freaking awesome. Last week was a success. Everything's good, Big Worm. So let's see if we could match that. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now we got some decency going on here. Whee! No pre-bits. All right, awesome. All right, whoever's here, we're starting with whoever's here. I'm going to start out with something pretty cool. Nintendo 3DS, Lego Harry Potter. This was not in the plan, but whatever. Let's go with this. Check out the store. There's some stuff there that you might be interested in. I'm putting stuff little by little. Oh yeah, we're gonna have handhelds. I promise you we're gonna have handhelds. Let me start by this, giving stuff away. Just to get started. Lego Harry Potter for the Nintendo 3DS. It's American, it's sealed, and it starts for $1. Come on, somebody break the ice. There we go. Andy Ray. All right, come on. Let's get warm, everybody. Is Andy Ray going to take it? Andy Ray won it. Fair and square. All right. Let's go to handhelds, I guess. Let's go to handhelds. Let me get the handhelds from the back. I thought we'd start. Yeah, we have handhelds. We have handhelds. Let me get the handhelds in place. I was gonna be for the second part of the stream, but let me see. Let me get it. All right, let me see. This is a handheld. No corrosion, just burnt screen. It's a Game Boy Pocket. OG color, just the burnt screen. All right. This is an untested handheld. Doesn't have any corrosion. Burnt screen. Let me see. All right, let's see if it turns on or not. Uh-oh, 9 seconds. It does turn on. It does turn on. All you need to do is basically swap out that burnt screen. So it turns on, speaker's working. All you need to do is swap the screen. And it goes to Andy Ray. Cool deal, cool deal. Any handheld consoles? I have handheld consoles. All right. All right, look what I have here. PSP 1000 black. Let me see. PSP 1000 black. All right. This one turns on. Cosmetically, it looks pretty clean. You see what I'm seeing? You see what I'm seeing? So, without further ado, gotta do better on this part. Do you always do shows like that with untested consoles? This is my second show. Last show was pretty good. Everybody that got their stuff, pretty good feedback on that. I'm gonna have, for those of you that weren't here last week, this is part of my collection and the overflow from my collection of things that I bought. So this comes without the battery, but it works. You saw it works. I mean, it turns on, the buttons work. I gotta find a UMD somewhere around here, but starts for $1. Could be yours. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just overflow. If it's something wrong that I know, like, I'll put it on there. but it turns on. I wasn't planning on doing this one right now, so I didn't see if it reads a UMD or not, but it's beautiful. Like, it looks very, very nice. Has this right here, but you could open it. I didn't notice this before. Oh, this little thing right here, but you could open it or pop it back into place. I do not touch the items. I just, you know, play them or display them. Nice. Andy knows bangers. Well, you know a banger. $3D Edsel, maybe. Let me see. If you're willing to pay $3D Edsel, I'm willing to put it on there. All right, Game Boy, yes. On a Game Boy, this is tested working, original Game Boy. Play It Loud, red. Game Boy, Game Boy, Game Boy, Game Boy. Hey, don't make me regret this. This one is tested working. Come on, I know this is worth more than $6. This thing is beautiful condition. Look at this thing. For the time that this exists. Original back. You could wipe that down. And there's clean. And there's no corrosion in these things. If there is, I'll show you. That was from my personal collection. Play It Loud red. All right, awesome. That was a great steal right there. All right. You want untested? Yeah, there's some tested ones. Untested. No cover. Here you go, DMG original. No corrosion, untested, starting for $1. I do have some very nice handhelds and stuff. You guys got to help me out here. I can't let them go for 20 bucks. All you need to do is test it, I guess. It's pretty clean. I haven't tested it at all. That comes from the untested pile. Andy Ray, you need a shopping cart and a basket? More than happy. Thank you, sir, again. The PSP did not have a battery. The battery that was on there was dead. If you need a battery, I might have some. Nintendo 64 Game Boy Transfer Pack. Xbox One power supply. No, I do not. I carry very, very limited Xbox anything. I'm not an Xbox person. I'm sorry. Whenever they pop out of the boxes, I'll put them on the stream, or I'll put them in the store little by little, trying to get this. Andy Ray. Nice. All right. Okay. All right. 22 people here. Let's wake up. All right. Let me see. Welcome everybody again. This is retro. It's pretty cool. What is this? I don't know. It was in one of my boxes. So there you go. This is new, never been used. But could be yours for $1. That's pretty cool. It's sealed. Ages 8 and up. Has these things right here. I usually get these to put on my desk. All right, well, that goes. Come on, man. Give me more than $1, somebody. Put some money into that. I just gave that away. Almost like you bought your own givey. I will have giveaways later on. I just have to make sure I have that correct. All right. Let me see. I don't remember this being just working or not working. Give me a second. Look what I have next. Let me verify because it's not in the untested. So give me just a second. No Xbox One power supply. No Xbox One power supply. Hey, this turns on. Cool. Let me see. All right. Look at the condition of this thing right here. right, let's go 45 seconds on this thing. All right, this is tested working. It's Japanese, so if you know what to do with Japanese, that's all you. It's in beautiful condition. It powers on. It has the stylus. Nothing in there. The only thing it doesn't have is this right here, which is a common known thing. The screen works. So, yeah. This is you right here. It's working. If you know how to mod them, perfect. I do not do any modding or anything. I wish I did, but I don't have the time for it. The condition is, it's clean. Like very, very clean. Nano clutch on the clutch. All right, let me power it off. Nano clutch, thank you for that. All right, let's get some more of these out of here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, any more untested? I have a bunch of some tested. If you guys want me to keep going, this is a DSI Japan. I don't know who that is. That was there. Like we're talking about, this is untested. DSI extra large or LL for Japan. 2DS at sale? No. 2DS at sale, not today. But I have all right. It's in very decent shape. Has some marks, some stickers. This is from my untested. No stylus. It turns on. Random pictures on top. The buttons seem to work. Nope, I don't want to be on camera. So, if you know what to do with these things, that's you. 3DS, I gotta check. I might have them. Everything seems to be working on it. I haven't tested it with the game. I should have, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Boom. That one dude. Awesome. Hope you enjoy it. More handhelds? I'll do more handhelds, but come on, man. All right, this thing is beautiful. Original DS. Little baby blue or pearl blue, or what's the color of this? Teal. Teal, yes, teal. The boy next door. All right. Everything works on this one. But I'll sell it as untested because I haven't put a game in there. It does power on. And it starts at $1. It looks very good. It has, you know, some wear and tear from usage. I usually had a light here last week, but I think we could see the better details without the light messing up. It turns on. No stylus. Screens look freaking great. So, yep. Let's see. Who's gonna take this baby home? Turn it off. All right. Ninjavi's winning. Hey, Ninjavi, you just stole that from me. That one dude, let me see. I have regular size DSI. Regular size DSI. Completely untested. It might have no power or battery's dead. It looks clean, pink. Let me. All right. All right, awesome. Could be you for $1. Most likely dead battery. We'll figure it out together. That one dude, come on. This is in great shape. Otherwise, let me see if I could get the light going again. No, I cannot get the light going again because I can't find the light. Cool. Sits. Hey, I'm still new at this, so I'm working out the kinks as I go. Nice, that one dude. That one dude just bought my pink DSI. All right. Next up, it has no screen. It also has no corrosion. Let me see if it'll power on. Won't power on. Maybe something's loose in there. I don't know. I didn't get this. I have some tester working later on, but this black pocket, untested, won't turn on. Needs a screen. It could be yours for $1. Wii U, not today. I will have Wii U later on. I just got to find out where they at. All right, we got $8 to put a screen. Just the shell itself is worth the money. So, and the shell, it looks pretty clean. Some scratches. It's over 30 years old. Original back. Andy Ray. Thank Thank you, Andy Ray. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please share my show. Everybody, please follow me so you know with the upcoming shows. Untested. Untested DS Lite. Needs a hinge. Comes with a stylus. Blue. Observe. Boom. All right, there we go. DSi needs a hinge. It could be yours for $1. Could be USA, could be Japan. Yeah. With these, it's basically the same. It's just a matter of who's taking it home. Blue DSi, untested. Needs a hinge repair. All right, Porsche. Welcome, welcome. All right, everybody. Yeah, of course, I could send her my screen more. Just set that one in. All right, let me see for the next one. See for the next one. Nintendo DS, dead battery most likely. Still, the screens look pretty decent. Has some marks. You might want to give it a wipe down. It does come with a stylus. Okay. All right, let me see. All right, I think it's better now. Right? Oh, I'm not on my phone. My phone's right here. I think I fixed it. It's the OBS thing. All right. Yeah, OBS. Last week I didn't use OBS and it looked better. You know what you're talking about. I know nothing what I'm doing. I just followed the tutorial and screwed everything up. Last week was a lot smoother, but can you see now? I think it's pretty cool. It looks nicer. Yep. Oh, my phone won't let me use my phone. Phone's freaking vibrating and messages all the time. So this one's untested with a stylus. Nice Porsche. Don't worry, it's my second stream. I'll be getting better, probably. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. See, that's why I love the Whatnot community. All right, let's get. They may not work when you buy them, yep. When they're untested, we know when we're buying untested what we could do to them. Original Game Boy. DMG. The outside has a little bit of yellowing. Other than that, you need to change the screen. Look at that screen right there. A Radical, I'm getting I'm getting used to this thing. No, but I feel more comfortable with a computer and all that than messing with my phone. Has no corrosion. It's obviously untested because of the screen. Other than that, that looks nice. Whoever knows how to get the yellowing out, that's pretty good right there. Oh, I have one of those discs that spin things around. But this thing right here is too small. Because this is what I used to use, or what I use for the Bay or the Zone, but nah. All right. I have some stuff right here. Let me see. GameCube games. All right, I'm gonna make some noise here. Let me see what I have on. I have GameCube games. Let me see where they're at before I continue with more handhelds. There's handhelds for, oh, there's some more handhelds here. You can hear all the banging. Very professional, right? GameCube games. All right. GameCube game. Crazy Tatsy. Complete in Bots. Well, let me verify that it's complete in Bots. Oh, there's more Game Boys. Yep. Crazy Tatsy. Complete in Bots. All right, Crazy Tatsy for GameCube. It's in very good condition. Look at this thing. It's immaculate. Put this back here. Has a manual in the paperwork, and it comes in a plastic sleeve for its protection. Crazy Tatsy. This is how you'll be getting it. Complete in Bots. Complete in Bots. It's in very, very good condition. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Southern. Or M Southern, I don't know. Awesome. Let me see what I find in my mystery box of games. If not, I'm going to go back to handhelds. I have handhelds for days. All right, one more game. The box is a little, you know, like it is. Let's see the disc. I haven't even seen this disc. The disc is okay shape. I know it plays. Wii U, DS, and 3DS. Amber sells this and that. So, hey guys, make sure you follow Amber sells this and that. All right, let me start this listing real quick. Wow, awesome. My neighbor's mowing the lawn, so if you guys could hear that, just give him a holler. All right, GameCube, Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. The disc is pretty cool. The case is there. There's no manual. I don't know if it brought a manual to begin with. This is a good collector's item. Awesome. Cali Kicks 94. Awesome. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. All right. All right. I have this laying around. I'm not going to play it. This is Complete in Bots. Ooh, just smacked the hell out of this camera. Complete in Bots, Japanese. Yes, there's gaming systems. Just bear with me, one thing at a time here. For Nintendo DS. This could be used starting at $1. It's Japanese. It's Complete in Bots. All right, J-Kid. Oh, you guys know what you want. It's for the Nintendo DS. All the paperwork on the inserts here. I don't like taking them out. Whatever it came with. Ooh, nice. All right, J-Kid, thank you. All right. Any digital camera? No. For now, it's just going to be games. Eventually, there will be. All right, I'm going to step away from the games for a minute. All right. Let me see the last questions. GameCube Complete in Bots? No, no big consoles today. Gaming systems, yes. They're all going to be handheld systems for now. Ooh. No, I don't think I should. All right, let's do it. Game Boy Advance. Untested. No back. If you know, you know. Could be yours for $1. The case is decent. The screen might need replacing. If you're bidding, you know what you're bidding on. It's untested. I just see dust. I don't see any corrosion. The screen seems, let me see something with the screen in 7 seconds. It doesn't have a back. Oh man. No, it won't power on. It's untested. If you know how to revive these, you're my hero. Andy Ray. All right. All right, I have another one. No corrosion. It's missing also the ports from here, which, you know, now repair them. The screen does need replacing. It could be used for $1. It's untested. You know, wiping the screen is warped and burnt. It's missing the little battery ports right here. No back. Wait, this doesn't even have a... Nope, leave it $1. Take it, that one dude for $1. It doesn't have a motherboard. I don't know why. Do you want it? You want me to cancel it? Want to take it for $1? It's basically the case. I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's just a selling screen. That one dude. You want to keep it? Okay, cool. What the? Yeah, that was going to be impossible to test. This should not have been in the untested pile because there's no way of testing that. All right. Let's see this right here coming up. No corrosion. It's a gold Game Boy Pocket. It just has these things on the screen. The shell looks pretty good except for, you know, some minor details, but it's still very, it's cleanish. Yep, it's working. Just needs a screen swap. You know what? Let's do one even better. Let's put... All right. So, seems to be working. Seems to be working. Just needs a screen swap. It's very, very... Could be yours for as low as $1. That one looks nice. It turns on, the speaker works and everything. All you need to do is swap the screen. How much are the screens? I don't know. I don't have time for screen swapping. I don't know. Swap the screen, sell it back to me. All right, we have 26 people in here. After this, I have more Game Boys. We're gonna save some Game Boys for later. Oh, there's this big thing in here. Is it over? It's over, Andy Ray. This thing is nice. All right. Before I get away from this madness, I need to get away from the madness for a little bit. This thing has no stylus. It does power on. It's Japanese. It's white. It's very friggin' clean. Like very, very clean. The screens are clean. DSi itself, Japanese. This thing, it's clean. I mean, it needs some wipings in some corners and all that stuff, but I'm gonna say it's untested because I can't read Japanese. DSi itself, 30 seconds. It could be yours for $1 if you know what you're doing. You know how to mod these things or whatnot. So, you know, oh, there we go. I don't want that. There we go again. I don't want that. So everything seems to be working on this one. White, DSi LL or itself for Japanese. It's the LL. Could be yours right now. Not for $1 anymore because somebody wants it more than the person that wanted $1. So here we go. It's going for $48 with 1 second remaining. Hey, nano clutch. NEUS 3DS later. Gotta check. I have one 3DS complete in bots. That the bottom screen is not working, but I can't find that thing. Let me see. If I'm willing to take a risk on one of my personal favorite items, will you guys make it worth it for me? All right. And this is not Japan. This is... All right. This is tested working. Super Mario Brothers 25th Anniversary Edition. This thing is very clean. Whoever gets it, yeah, this is authentic. This is original. Jesus Christ. All right. All right, you could erase it yourselves. On the inside, the screens are nearly perfect. It might have some like smudges, like, you know, that I'm touching it right now. On the outside, very, very, very minor marks. The back is perfect. Serial number and everything. This thing is original US. Don't let me down. I'm sweating bullets over here. All right, I'm gonna start this one a little bit more. You do a minute 30 seconds. Top left corner. There's nothing wrong with any of the left corners. It's just the light. This thing's a special edition. Oh, stylus is here. There's an SD card in there I haven't touched in a while. This is beautiful. I can't say it's completely flawless. It might have some marks, but there's nothing in there. If you see some imperfections, it might be the camera glare. This is legit, and that is from my personal collection, so please make it worth it. And I'll keep getting rid of those. This is not part of the overflow. This was not part of the show. We're at $78 with 30 seconds to go. $83. So it comes with no charger. It does come obviously with a battery and with a stylus. This is how it comes. $88. Any more takers? I believe this is really low for what this is. All right, here we go. This is still low for what this thing is worth with the condition. If it goes low, I cannot put any more big bangers until, you know, till you guys get to love me more. 98 Chepsters. Brian Mal or Brian Mal. 68898. 68898. Numbers. Come on, come on. Still very good for the price. I know you guys could do it. Chepsters just won it for $113. Thank you, Chepsters. I know, thank you, thank you. All right. Black DS lights. Of course I have some black DS lights. Let me see. That's a beautiful console. I'm surprised they went for so. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm new here, so. All right. I have this. The Galaxy 3DS XL with a stylus. It does have signs of use right here. Can you see it? Let me see. Right here, signs of use. It has a chip here and there. This was actually used a lot. I don't know if the light helps. The back, it has, you know, marks of being used. Are you guys interested in this? I'll start it for $1. The battery is dead, but this is tested and working. This is from my collection. Yes, tested and working. This is from my collection. This is from the little case I was supposed to protect it, but yeah, right. The screens are perfect. It has some signs of use, obviously, from the stylus. It has all the buttons and everything. Stylus here. Serial number here. And this will be probably the last one from my collection. That'll do until I could, you know, I could get some more. Let me set this one up. Are you guys ready for it? Are you ready for it, or you want to skip? All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds. It has signs of use right here. There's a little scratch right here. It has minor marks, like this one's the most considerable one. Looks very clean. The screens are very good. The top screen is awesome. This one might have some marks from the stylus. Everything on this is fine. The 3D works. And in the back, you have things that obviously was used. I do regret getting those cases that, according to them, it's to protect it, but it actually leaves, you know, these things marked. So far, Ninjavi's winning 180. You guys know the value of this. All right, if this one goes well, I'll have more. Ninjavi, this is a steal so far for 180 based on what you guys pay for it all over the place. Oh no, I have more stuff. It's up to you. I'm going to close this right now. I'll have one more 3DS at sale after this, and we'll be putting it away. Till later, 195. Andy Ray, 74 for 205. Nintendo 3DS at sale. USA tested and working. All right, Shy Girl. All right. All right, Shy Girl, waiting on you real quick. Boom. All right, I have one more 3DS at sale. It's not the same one. All right, let me turn this baby on. All right, 3DS at sale, not new 3DS at sale, but 3DS at sale. Screens are decent. Tested working, everything on it. 3D works, yes sir it does. The Wi-Fi works. The volume works, everything works. Hinge is perfect. It has some imperfections here. Let me get that listing ready and we'll go over it again. This is US. This is US. All right. 3DS at sale. It has some marks right here, some scratches. Very light scratches over here, a little bit more than here. This is, you know, a used unit. Marks right here. The back is nearly perfect, but it does have, you know, signs of use. The screens are freaking awesome. It comes with the stylus, original stylus here, is it? I don't know if it's the original stylus. It comes with a stylus. Nothing in there. The hinge is perfect. It has, oh, right here it's missing a little piece by the R button from the plastic. Other than that, the hinge is still perfect. Just put it right here like that, right here. Right here is where it's missing a little piece right there. Other than that, thing is cool. It's tested and working. There's no issues. And it's powered off. Right here. The only detail is right there. Take it off my hands. Honky Kong. I like that name. Imagine if people called us by our nicknames from online out in the world. You must feel freaking great. All right, let me see something blurred on my screen again. All right, let's go. We have more bangers whenever you guys are ready. Let's, you said, somebody asked for, all right, DS Black. The screen ribbon seems to be loose because I keep losing image up there. And then it comes back. Outside, it's, you know, it is what it is. It's an untested DS. Oh, looking for software available for download. It does power on. If you know how to fix these. You know what you got, so let's go back to 30 seconds. And there you go. It powers on. The screen works. The top screen needs replacing or adjustment of the little band. I don't know if this has a screen protector or not, but it's untested, so you know what to do with these. GameCubes, not today, Louie. But we'll have. Hey, Andy Ray. All right. I didn't know this was here, so look at this thing. Game Boy Pocket, clear, or whatever the color is. No corrosion on that side. No, it has a little corrosion here. Let me start it up anyways to see if it turns on. All right, it turns on. All right, so All right, it could be yours for $1. This is tested working. Everything works on it. The only thing that you have to take care of is that little piece of corrosion right there. There's a little bit of corrosion right here. Other than that, the board looks nice. There's no corrosion anywhere, just on that part. And it turns on Honky Kong, and it has the original back. How about that? Thank you, Honky Kong. Put Honky Kong stuff over here. Ooh. All right, let me see. Running Game Boys? I am running Game Boys. I'm about to run a Game Boy Color right now. Look at this thing. The screen is much, but you could change that if you want. It looks very clean. It does have the original back, and I'm about to test it. Oh, no, can't sell this one. This one is modded with an IPS screen. Sorry about that. Got your hopes up and mine. All right, let's go with this one. This one's not modded or touch. No corrosion. Yellow, play it loud. Original back. It still has the original serial number. It's illegal to do side deals on whatnot. This one's tested working. All right, yellow Game Boy, play it loud. Tested working, no corrosion. The screen, if you want to swap the lens over here, no corrosion. That thing is mint in there. It's beautiful. Original back, original serial number. In there, it's clean. Let's see who could take this one out of my hands. The gray one? Like the original color, you mean? All right, Chris. Just took my yellow Game Boy. I'm about to cry right now. All right, I need to get rid of some stock over here. So if you guys bear with me, it's just a few of these things, but I gotta get them out because they're driving me crazy. Let me see my questions. I will have more handhelds and stuff, but I have some Japanese Nintendo 64 games that I want to get rid of. Starting at $1, I promise next one I'll put it for less then freaking 45 seconds. Sorry about that. I have the original Game Boy. Yes, I do have it. I do have it. All right, I'm gonna change. All right, and Honky Kong. All right, I'll make it easier on you guys on this one. Mario Tennis, 15 seconds. Mario Tennis for $1. All right. All right. Let's go again. Mario Tennis for $1. Hey, I have good things coming up. I have good things. I have more bangers. Just help me get rid of some stock. I need to, you know, be able to move around in my bedroom over here. All right, Honky Kong. That's a little banger right there. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. All right. All right, Honky Kong. Got another one of these, I promise. It's not going to be... The sooner you take them... The sooner you take them, the easier it'll be. All right. River 0420. All right. Almost done here. Got 3 more to go. 3 more to go. Ooh, another one. This is Japan. Japan game. All right, River. Got 2 more to go here. Ooh. Case has some yellowing. Could be yours for $1. That's a little banger right there. I'm not kidding. I'm not upselling or anything. No Switch games. Switch games is going to be a while. Okay. right, one more. Ooh, save the best for last. One more. I'm gonna run in a little bit the Game Boy. Whoever said they sent me a PM, please send it again because I haven't gotten anything. And River. And that concludes today's session of Let's Spam with Japanese N64 games. I do have for the Nets ones. I bought a bunch of these and they're actually fun. Let me get these out of the way. All right, Super Game Boy for the Super Famicom. I only have one of those. Oh, it's alive. 15 seconds, Super Game Boy for the Super Famicom. This will not work on your Super Nintendo, but it will work on your Super Famicom. One second. Emily Bumbly? Okay. All right. This is a kit, a reshow kit. It does not include the screen for the original Game Boy, and it's starting at $1 for 1 minute. It does not include a screen. It's just replacement shell. Doing pretty good here. Honky Kong. Honky Kong. All right. Boom. No Switch games. No Switch games. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. All right, Nintendo DS Lite. It's untested. I don't have the stylus for it. You be the judge if that's US or not. Sorry about that. It powers on. The screens are working. And it could be yours. $4. Oh man, 1 minute. Sorry. It turns on. The screens The screen, it has, you know, touch, has some marks. It does not have the stylus. It needs some major wipe down to my liking. I don't know. If you like it nasty, then, you know, that's on you. No big consoles for now. Original Game Boy. Let me get an original Game Boy. I don't know if it's working or not, but I'll get it for the next round. Oh yeah, this one is. All right, Nostalgic Treasure Avenue. Thank you, Nostalgic Treasure Avenue. All right. Original Game Boy, tested and working. Zero corrosion, zero corrosion. Original back. Screen is very, very clean. Oh, there he goes. I'll take $1 off for that one. All right, starting at $1, original Game Boy. Original Game Boy, there is original back, original serial number, very minty ports over here, very minty ports over here, no corrosion. Still have your 1-800 in the back. Let's see if you're up for it. Nostalgic Treasure. Nuno. Come on, come on. Tested working, tested working, tested working. And it's in great condition. For being so friggin' old, it's in great condition, and this one is from my collection. Tested working, original DMG. All right, 7 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go, 9 seconds to go. There we go. Who was asking for the original gray Game Boy? Are you here? Are you here? All right, there you go. 4 seconds and it's your Dury. 007. Boom, you got it. Thank you. I like it when you request and then it's yours. Gaming emulators, I do not have. I gave my gaming emulators to my goddaughter. All right, let me see. I'm changing my game plan. I am changing my game plan here for a minute. Oof. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, I have 11 untested DS. Nuh-uh. All right, Nintendo DS needs a wipe down. Untested. Untested DS. Untested, untested. Sorry, I will do it less times. Less time for the next one. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is a lot. This is a lot. Nostalgic, taking it for 13 bucks. That's a steal. That's a steal right there. Nostalgic. Yeah. All right. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm going to create this listing here real quick. Give me just a second. I have 10 more DSs, but let me change this whole thing right here. Make sure that, you know. All right, we're gonna do this, and let's do it for a 20-second. Silver. It has a stylus. It looks pretty good. Has some random game in there. Ooh, nice. Look at that. I don't know why that's in there. I don't know if it powers on or not. It's untested. It's untested. It comes with a stylus outside. Looks pretty decent. You know, it has a dust cover right here, whatever you want to call that. And it has the stylus. Nostalgic. Next one. Screens are marked. I don't know if it powers on. I haven't tried it. It does not have the dust cover. It does not have the stylus. It's a random silver. Could be your starting $4. It's a silver. Has marks. I'm gonna put the camera right here at an angle so I could get them. Nice. Oh my God, could it be another silver? It has something on the screen on the top and the bottom. Doesn't turn on. It doesn't have the stylus. But it could be used. You're starting at $1. Nostalgic for $1. Silver, silver, silver. Ninjavi with $10. 4 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. $10. All right, $10 it is. All right, curveball time. Another DS. White. It has this like burnt part over here. The screen needs a wiping. The whole thing needs a wiping. The battery says it's dead. It comes with a stylus. It comes with a dust cover. Hey, look, it works. Starting at $1. That one turns on. It has a stylus and the dust cover, and it has all that dirt for you to clean. It's a total package. $8? Really? Less than one that doesn't turn on? Ah, but it's nostalgic. Okay. Hey, I have a question. What are you guys paying for a complete in-box, never opened, sealed PlayStation 5 Slim 30th Anniversary Edition? All right, silver. Look at that. It comes with stickers and everything. This bottom screen looks like it's been, it's been through it. The top part, the hinge works. It comes with a dust cover. It does not come with a stylus. Silver. It looks cleaner than the others. It looks a lot cleaner than that white one. $11 with 8 seconds to go. Jethro 1982. Awesome, Jethro. Thank you. Cool. All right. And we got some more silver. No stylus. It does have the dust cover. It has some sticker right there. Screen needs cleaning. It's been through better days. Starting at $1. Get it out of here. What the hell? There we go. Won't turn on, untest it. Has a dust cover, no stylus. The screens, they've seen better days. The outside, not as bad as others, not as good as others either, so. But it could be yours starting at $1. Well, it could be yours now for over $12 because Jethro has it with 4 seconds left. And Jethro. Awesome. No new Nintendo 2DS. Never no Nintendo 2DS. All right, I got a unicorn right here. Yellow screen in the bottom. Both screens work. The sound works. Power's on. Has some scratches. Dust cover. I'm going to say it's untested. With a stylus. Looks better than the other. It just has a scratch right here. Starting at $1. That one, power's on. It has the lanyard. Ew. It has the stylus and it has a cover, the serial number and everything. It has a scratch right here. And right here, it looks like somebody bit it. No, I'm just kidding. Just the scratches matches from one side to the other. And I'm selling this, I don't test it, but you can see it turns on right there. So it just has to read a game, or if you know how to mod, then you know what you got. All right, $26, Jethro. Jethro, I reckon you like DS lights. All right, curveball time. White. It turns on. Top screen does not work. Hinge is fine. No dust cover. No stylus. It's in really, really good shape for whatever you're gonna pay for it. Might need a wipe down of some sort. It turns on. Top screen doesn't work. The bottom screen is decent. The buttons and everything work. So that's up to you. Whoa. I have a question. Do you guys do not like the white ones? All right. 2 more to go. No 3DSs for now. Look at this thing. Green or teal. Does not have the dust cover. It has some stylus there. The screen looks fine. Won't power on. Maybe battery's dead. Looks very clean on the outside, except that you might want to wipe it. Has some yellowing on the buttons. Other than that, it's very, very, very nice. You know, for what it is. Ninjavi. All right, and you guys guessed it. One more. Silver. Does it power on? No. Does it have a dust cover? Yes. Does it have a stylus? Yes. Does it look nice on the outside? Yes. It looks very nice on the outside. Has signs of use in the corners and all this. But other than that, it's, I think, the nicest silver so far. So, might be a gamble. Or it's a gamble. I mean, you don't know. It looks nice. Hopefully it turns on and works. It's untested. It looks very nice. It has stylus and dust cover. The serial number, everything looks very, very clean, except that stylus. It has some yellowing, but you could get one of those from $1 through $20, depending on how fancy you want to get with a stylus for a DS. All right, 3, 2, 1, Honky Kong. All right, so that's it for today on DS lights. I'm glad everybody came to play with the DS lights. But now we're going to go back to OG land. All right, this goes for $1. Nintendo DS Pearl. The screen works. It has volume. It comes with a stylus. It needs a wipe down. This is nice pearl color. It works. I'm just selling it as untested because it was in that box for a reason. You know. So both screens work. You see the bottom. Is it bottom? Nope, the bottom does not work. So, yeah, that's why it's untested. It's not working, that bottom screen. Jethro. All right, all right. How do you guys feel about this? Let me see. Mostly complete. It just doesn't have the screen label, but this purple reshow kit for Game Boy Advance, it does not have the screen laminate for some reason. How I got it, that's how I'm going to put it out there. It's pretty cool, purple, clear purple. It has all the buttons and all the stuff. I wish I had some laminate things, which I think I do, but I don't know where they're at. So Honky Kong. All right, what are you guys in the mood for? It's 23 of you over here. Have you followed me? Are you bookmarking my other shows? N64 games. I did a bunch of Japanese N64 games. Where are my US and N64 games? Sorry about the boom boom boom. N64 games. I would have to look for them a little more. I don't want to pause this. All right. Anyone know how much a GBASP goes for? All right, what are we doing here? Wii U. Am I gonna regret this? Am I gonna regret this? Yep, disc is almost perfect, dusty. I'm not gonna blow it or anything. And the booklet. This is complete in bots. I don't know, I thought I had this on here, but you know how it is. Complete in bots. All right, 1 minute. The disc is good. It comes with a book. If you know about games, you know this is a collector's item. This is a US. This is not Japan. It's US. Oh no, $6? Come on, come on. All right. Oof. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. And the winner is River. Awesome, River. Thank you so much. Put this in here. This box is kind of old. I don't want this box to get ripped or anything. Oof. All right. All right, what do I have in here? Wait. All right, this is for the Nintendo Wii. That says Hori branded. Hori Mario Kart wheel. It has some signs of use. I like this little star right here. It's for the Mario Kart 8 edition. Oh, that's nice in the back right there. It's a nice collection item. Could be yours. And if you're already buying, might as well. Jesus, why did I put so much time on it? I am sorry, guys. I am so sorry, guys. All right. Why did I put so long for it? I don't know. Just look at it. It's nice. Thank you, Honky Kong. All right, so I found something. I did find something that I didn't know was in this box. If you know what to do with it and you could appreciate it, you know you're taking it home. All right, this is Japanese. This is Japanese GameCube. It has a game in there. This thing looks beautiful. Powered on and everything. Last time I checked it, but you know, to be on the safe side, it's gonna go no cords. Cords are very cheap everywhere else. I don't even have cords for mine after my move. Where is it? I had it here. Okay. All right. This one's going for a minute. Orange GameCube Japan. If you know what you're looking for, this thing is clean over here. It has, you know, has this little corner part right here. Some wiping down that it needs. It's this model. Does not have the cords. Buttons are clicky. It comes with whatever that game is in there. Could be yours starting at $1. I said I wasn't going to sell any consoles, but that one was in the box, so that one is going with whoever buys it. $62. Tim. All right, this is going up too. GameCube Orange, Japan. Area 51. Nice. Oh. All right, give me just a second. All right. I said I didn't have any Switch games, and I don't. This is sealed. I don't know. I don't even know where this came from. Anybody knows what this is? I don't know what this is. Hopefully it doesn't have a battery. I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is? It's complete in box. It's sealed. It has a little shark figurine right there, some type of fishing thing. If you know, you know, for Nintendo Switch. Japanese something for the Nintendo Switch. Hello, everybody. DS, DSi, or 3DS. We've sold a bunch of DS, DSi, and 3DS at sale, so I'll probably close the stream. Hey, Sean, Game Boys. We'll have Game Boys in a minute. Oh my God, what did I put another minute? PSP. Yes, we have PSPs. Got to get back to that box again. That's all right, Honky Kong. Hey, Honky Kong, what is this? No, this is huge and lightweight. No. It's like a fishing thing. You imagine there's a Switch in there for 19 bucks? I'd be crazy. All right. So let's close up this box of surprises. We'll save some more surprises for the next stream. Do I have a Switch 2? Yeah, but it's mine. I do not sell Switch 2. $3DS at sales I might have. If you're paying $3DS at sale prices, you tell me. All right, let me. Game Boy. All right, everybody. Dragon Quest games, like Japanese Dragon Quest games. Yes, somewhere around here. Maybe today, maybe next stream. Black. Play It Loud. Tested and working. Original. Game Boy. All right. Jeez. 1 minute. While I get more stuff, because I left it in 1 minute. Original Game Boy. I said the DMG. Play It Loud Black. Tested and working. This thing is from my collection. Have something right here that I don't know if you guys would appreciate. This is for next stream. Game Boy DMG Black. Play It Loud. Who's taking this one home? Who is taking this one home? Nice. Perfect. DJ Komal. Awesome. Let me put this right here. In my shipping pile. All right, let me go to handhelds just a little bit more. One, two, three. All right, I got some stuff. All right, this works. This works. And this works. All right. Bear with me, everybody, while I do this. These are supposed to be working. I have not. I don't remember testing them. Oh, there we go. All right, the first one. Let me cut the time. Nintendo DS. Original. Looks like pearly pink. Does not have the stylus. It does turn on. The buttons all work and everything. I have not tried a game with it. Hey, come on, guys. Give me more than $2 for this thing. I have two more. I have two more after this. All right. Linkers winning $14 to 5 seconds to go. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have any requests, be nice and put them in the chat to see what I have on hand. And Sweetie03 just won it for 16 bucks. Wow, no love for the OG. That hurts. All right, the next one is a pink one. Ugh. The screen has a scratch right here. Both screens work. The screens are responsive. No stylus. They power on. Needs a wipe down. Seems to be working. I haven't tested it, but you can once you take it home. And this is just my second stream, so bear with me if I'm slow or sound tired of some stuff. Yes, more 3DS. It'll be in a minute once I'm done with this part. Bear with me. Sean. Game Boy Color. Yes, I'll get one for you. I have every console. So it's just a matter of how far or close they are. Let's get Sweetie 25, taking it home. And the very last one, it's an OG silver. Top screen doesn't seem to be responding, or it died. No, the top screen needs replacing. Battery works. The bottom screen works. It looks, pretty cool. The volume works. No stylus. It's the original. Could be yours, starting at $1. All right, linker. Awesome. Give me just a second here. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now it's the real question. Last time, it went kind of 50-50. Ooh, look what I found here. Look what I found here. Uh-oh. All right. Nice. I loved Game Gear once I found a plug for it, because it would drain batteries. All right, could be yours, $4. Sega Game Gear. This is untested. One side, no corrosion, no corrosion. The other side, no corrosion here either. Which that's awesome. It looks very, very good condition. The screen might have some signs of usage. This thing is very, very old. I have not tested it because the Game Gear games that I have, they're sealed. So, but if nostalgia hits you, there we go. Game Gear was awesome once you had a wall plug for it, because it'll go through batteries like crazy. Chepster. All right. I know we have requests and everything, I'm already taking long enough as it is, being the rookie that I am. All right, no battery, PSP 3000 black, signs of usage back here, original back, says Sony, all the buttons are there. Let me see if the listing's up. No, the listing's not, it's not up. Bear with me, everybody. All right, 30 seconds. PSP 3000. Original back. This thing has been played and played and played. It looks very, very nice. I think my battery's too dead too. Oh, there it goes. Let me see. It comes with no battery, but we're just testing it. The speaker sounds fine. Yep, everything seems to be all right on a PSP 3000. It powers on, so once it powers on, you know what to do with it. No battery. It does come with a back. It has some little, you know, whatever you call that, little or whatever lot, signs of usage. Still the 3000, newest version of it. Take it home, take it home. Awesome, Sean. That was a steal indeed. All right. Up next, my last PSP that I could see. Let me see if it powers on at least, so I don't get $1 for it. Yes, battery cover, no battery. All right, this one, PSP 1000. It won't power on. The green light will come on with the battery. I'll show you in a minute. All right, PSP 1000. Put the battery in. This is the dead battery. No, this is the battery that works. The light comes on. I don't know if you could see it there. Has to be something with a switch. The light comes on and then it shuts off. The screen is semi-decent. You could wipe it or change it. No signs of water damage or anything. The tray's pretty cool. It's missing this button right here. I know for a fact that this is worth more than $6. It's missing the little joystick area right here, and it won't power on with a charged battery. Thank you, Sean. All right, so that's it today for PSPs. Unless of a miracle and one happens to pop up somewhere else. All right. The next thing coming up, DSi Black. All right, Nintendo DSi Black. I mean, it's cool. It's not scratched. It has some scratches, but you could also wipe it down. The screen is responsive. The volume works. It does have connection. It's just Japan, and I'm not gonna mod them. Serial number is gone from there, but you can see remains of the sticker. No stylus. Well, come on. Help me get at least to $20. No? Okay. It's okay. All right, we're closer. We're closer. At least give me $20 for it. Thank you, Linker. $21? 21? Anybody? $22 with 8. $23 for 10, 9, 8. Oof, there we go. Anything N64, yes and no. Yes, but it's not within reach or eyesight. Awesome, Linker. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. My wife told me I had to pick up all these boxes and stuff, so you guys are taking it with you. All right, I don't know what to make of this. Surprise! No, let me take this thing off. All right. Broken hinge, red Nintendo DS. If you know, you know. Yeah, same thing here with other stuff. Not happy with the boxes coming in, not happy with the boxes going out, but happy that the clutter is gone and it's going to somebody that's going to appreciate it. Oof, Sean, well, you got some more on the way. All right, there you go. Nintendo DS Original. It looks pretty nice. Obviously, it doesn't have the stylus. It's red. If you know how to fix it, you know how to revive this thing. Add some power to you right there. It's pretty nice. It's just I don't have the time for it. I'm just gonna say it's broken. It's missing some love there, but you know. Can you guys can still see me, right? No Xbox. Not today. Maybe later on, some next week or the week after. But no Xbox. All right. All right, let me see how many people we got here. All right, got 36. So I'm feeling confident that if I go to the Bots of Bangers, you guys are not gonna let me down. Right? If I go to the Bots of Bangers, and when I say it's bangers, it's a banger. It's not. All right, and this is Nintendo. What Nintendo handheld do you feel like you want to take advantage of me right now? I still have about 30 minutes to go. Chris, are you willing to pay what the Game Boy Micro costs? Is that something you want to do? Game Boy Micro, you said micro. Are you willing to pay what the micro costs? And this one comes with the cable and the case. I'm gonna start this one. I'm not gonna start it at $1. And this one is tested working, by the way, because this one's mine. All right, let me see. All right, give me just a second. Let me just a second check in here if I'm really gonna take the risk and be that crazy guy. All right. All right. Wow. All right. If it goes, it goes. If not, then I won't be sad, but I can't give this one away. This one has nostalgia to it. It just has a little line here. It's in beautiful condition. This thing is a beauty. That's up to you. I can't let it go for less than that. Yep, if it doesn't go, I'll keep it. It's a micro. It fits anywhere, any little corner, not in the way. And that one's from my special collection. All right, 7 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go. I'm not getting my feelings hurt on this one. There it goes. And it goes to Manny Sorter Retro for apparently just putting it back in the box and... All right. This does not turn on. Yep, Manny. Woof. Congratulations to me. Pocket Pikachu. I don't know if it turns on. It doesn't have a battery. It does have the clip. We put it over here and then we can look at it from this angle. Any Game Boy colors? Okay. Do I run the Pocket Pikachu or go to Game Boys? Okay, cool. All right, Nintendo Pocket Pikachu. Is it for 30 seconds? Pocket Pikachu right there. Look at that. I don't know if it turns on or not. Those of you that like Pokemon stuff. Oh, sorry. Nintendo Pocket Pikachu. Pocket Pikachu. Up for $32 so far. All right, Linker. Yeah, that was a nice one. All right. All right, what are we running? What do we feel like? Oh, let me see. Does this have any battery? How are we feeling about a Game Boy Advance SP-001? The screen works. Buttons work. This one's Game Boy Advance SP black. And this one is tested working. Hey, are we ready? Game Boy Advance SP, this thing, it works. Volume works. The outside part, it looks whatever it's supposed to look. These scratch easily, but still clean. It has the original label in the back. And so far, it's going for a steal. All right, we can do better than 68. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, we can't do better than 68, but Chepsters did what he had to do to get it. Any regular Game Boy Advance? Yes. Yes, regular Game Boy Advance. All right, before I go to the regular Game Boy Advance, no, that was a 001. That was a 001. I would not let go of 101 for less than that. Do you guys know what this is? This is original. This is original. Look at this thing. And it's a 001. I'm looking, I have here the Donkey Kong game to match it with it. Do you know what this is? I know you know what this is. And this is original too. So it's up to you. It looks expensive. It's probably it is. I mean, an old Game Boy Advance 001. This is the Famicom edition. This is original. This is from Japan exclusive. But if I run it, are you guys going to pay for it, or are you guys going to take it for 50 bucks? I don't want to sell this for 50 bucks. It's worth more on the shelf. So let me see right here. All right, I'm going to start this one like this. All right, and you tell me. 1 minute, 100. It's worth a lot more than that, but I'm willing to part ways with it. It's a nice pearl color, non-modded. It's tested working. It's a special edition, but these special editions I can't give away for $1. Just like I did with a micro. If you don't take it, yep, regular GBA next. I'll keep it, and guess what? It goes to Manny Sorta Retro. And when you mean regular, you mean regular. And it can't get more regular than this. All right, Game Boy Advance. Very, very clean. Come on, camera, do your job. You only have one job, is just stay there. Very, very clean. No. Absolutely no corrosion, because this one is from my collection. And let's put a game in here. This one's tested working. All right, starting at $1. There you go. Turns off and on fine. Original black back. Serial numbers gone. All right, who wants these Game Boys? All right, who wants these Game Boys? Game Boy Advance. Tested, working, just tested it on camera. Everything works on it. Ooh, $45? That's why you wanted me to bring out this? Come on, come on. Could do better than that. This one's for my collection. Collection is pretty clean. It's tested and working. Tested and working, 5 seconds. Northwest Finders, LLC. $63 at 1 second ago. Awesome. Good, good, good game. I have Northwest just waiting on you. Waiting on Northwest. If not, I'm running it again. All right, Northwest, how we doing on that side? Game Boy Color. Yep. Yep. All right. It's not good. All right. I'll rerun. All right. Let me. All right, this is setting up. Where's Sean? Sean, are you here? Did you want... Wait for Whatnot to refresh. Mm-hmm. Give me just a second because this whole thing froze. One second, I'm still here. I don't know. All right. Tested and working. Game Boy Color. What is this? Purple? Purple. Original back. Everything is working. Here we go. Absolutely no corrosion in there. This is clean with original serial number and original back. All right, Chris 13, awesome. All right. Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, all right. I'm almost done for today. Gotta save some for later. All right, let me see. What else do I have here? Ooh. All right, I had one last week and this is my last one. Has no corrosion and is tested working. Guys know what this is? And this is original. Original back. Original serial. I will run one or more 3DS. All right. Let me blow on the cartridge. There you go. The light doesn't help, but Game Boy Light. And the light does work. Game Boy Light. How do we feel about this? Should I run it? Japan exclusive Game Boy Light. It's a mixture between the Game Boy Pocket and the Game Boy Color without the color, but with the backlit. And this is tested and working. There we go. Starting for $1. Don't leave me hanging here. You're rarely going to find these things around here. And when you do, everybody just goes crazy. So please go crazy with me too. This is from my collection. This was very hard to get. And I'm making it easy on you. It's just right there. You came into the stream, didn't know what to expect. But there you go. Game Boy Light, tested and working. Everything's working on it. The light is working on it. Oop, there we go. Light's working on it. 98. Boom. Nerd. Awesome. Those of you that know this product knows that that was a steal. All right, where's my 3DS? Where's my 3DS people? 3DS. No Switch games. I had some Switch sort of something, but not anymore. Game Boy Advance rerun. You know what? We're gonna do the Game Boy Advance rerun right here. All right, we ready? I have no idea when it comes to games so far, but all right, give me more than $1. Last time it ran for 63 and then I got stuck. So let's see. This one's tested working, no corrosion. This is for my personal collection. It's very, very minty. The screen might have signs of usage, but that's about it. This thing is awesome and clean. And Sean is doing everything in his power to take it with him. All right, all right. Chepsters with 57. Sean back with 60. Come on, come on, come on. Can we beat the last prize that didn't go? Oh, Chepsters for 65. There we go. We're higher than last time. Is Sean going to make... Is Sean going to make a comeback? No comeback from Sean. Chepsters. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Let me see where I'm at right now. All right. I'm at 69 sales. I already beat the goal for sales for the day, because I do all my shipping and everything. All right, do one more what? Let me see, one more of what? What do I have here? Ugh. Game Boy Advance, I don't have. Ooh. I do have a Game Boy Advance SP. I have this Game Boy Advance SP. This is tested working. It has signs of use, obviously, because this is a very old unit. The backlight works fine. It's an 001. All right, we're starting this at $1. Who's crazy enough to go with me? I'm already done for the goal for the day, but I could do one or two more, you know. Tested working. Purple. Tested working. This is from my collection, from the Bangers collection. Game Boy Advance SP001. Come on, come on. If this goes higher, I promise I'll bring one of my 3DSs from my collection. Ooh, I have something here for you. All right, Tim. I don't think I have any more. Tim J. Tim, I know this is a great purchase because this, like I said, this was mine. It was because it's not anymore. All right. I'm not gonna blow smoke up anybody. I don't know if I'm gonna run this. It's all on you. It's all on you. If you're willing to pay what this thing costs. Let me turn my light on again, because anybody know what this is? Anybody know what this is? This is very, very much mint. Might have some marks on whatever, but you know, it's a used unit. It is tested working because this is from my collection. It's turning on right there. The volume and the 3D work perfect. 3D. Oops, what did I do? Oh, it's loaded with the game. There you go. I'm gonna give it to you however it's in there. With whatever it's in there, I'm not haven't erased it or anything. So I don't know. The front, yes. It has some like blemishes and stuff like right here, but I don't know if you could see them. I could barely see them with the camera. This is original. The back, it does have minor signs of usage because it's been used. Stylus. The screens are nearly perfect. Ugh. And right now, I don't know, man. And this is US version. This is not Japan. Are we going crazy for it? Are we going to do it? Me. Oh, what the hell? Are we ready for this thing? I just erased the listing. All right. Call me crazy, but I'm going to do it. Please don't let me down, guys. Don't let me down. Oh, this one's going to go for a full 60 seconds. And go. Don't let me down. This is from my personal collection. You know what this is worth? I know what this is worth. And you don't run into these crazy things every stream you go. You're probably not going to run into any more of these next time. Because I don't have any more. That's my only one. $102. Is that where we're at right now? Oh, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, the screens? Yes, of course. Look at this. The screens are nice. Has like a mark right here from this thing in the bottom. The bottom one is not scratched at all. Look at that. The only mark that you have right here is the mark that it comes from here, but you know, that's manufacturer, nothing to do with me or you. Black Friday edition. Look at this thing. And it comes with a stylus. All the buttons work and everything. Everything is very beautiful on this thing. Nice. I get your enthusiasm. Hells yeah. Uh-huh. All right, I see a lot of people just coming in again. All right, I'm not gonna run what I'm gonna show unless you guys tell me, cause I'm not crazy. Look what I have here. That's a beauty. Look what's here. That's another beauty right there. Look what I have here. That's another beauty right there. I mean, this is not going to be for every stream. Like I tell everybody, this is from my personal collection. So, you tell me, what are we going to do? Game Boy Color? Not today. Game Boy Color is deep, deep in there. All right, we're doing this. We're really doing this. All right, you guys make me nervous. I'm going to start from conditioning low to high. I'm powering them on. These are all mine, tested and working. Call me crazy. All right. Let me create the listing for this. Let me create the listing for this. How many streams do you randomly go and you find these things? All right. These are USA consoles. I did not have this in mind, so that's why I'm creating the listing. Oof. All right, are we ready? I've stalled enough. Make sure that you guys are getting the full. Yep, you are. All right, this goes for a minute. Super Smash Bros. This is the one with the lowest condition, but it's still fully working. It has use marks right here, use marks right here. This one was actually used to play a lot of Smash Bros. So, you know, it's, you know, the scratches and all the stuff here. Still a great collection piece. The screens, you know, they have signs of usage all over, but you could still see the game perfect. The 3D works on it. The volume works on it fine. All the buttons on it work. The back, this is how you find the back. Has some marks, but it's fully working. Oh, look at that. It comes with a Super Mario Bros. 3DS game. All right, 69. I'm not running the other two if this thing doesn't go for what you know it's worth. Because I'll make more money, honestly, and I'll sell for whatever, but I'll make more money if they're in the bin that they were at instead of here. So, come on, come on. We know what we have going on here. If this doesn't go any higher, we're saving the next ones for next week. 103. This is fully working. It has some scratches and stuff. Still a special edition 3DS XL. 3DS XL Super Smash Bros. Original US. If you know, you know. 3 seconds at 128. All right, there we go. DJB. 143 with Nerdettes. 143. 148 DJB. There we go. There we go. Izzy, you're right. This is a steal. A steal. All right. Just make sure. All right. I don't know. Do I do the blue one today or leave it for next week? You tell me. Blue one today or next week? Blue? Are you guys sure? All right. The blue compared to that red one. It's day and night. This thing is freaking awesome. It might have some very small marks. It's a used console. Mark right here is not like the other one. Let's go to the back. Look at it from behind. Very nice. Some, minor marks right here. Other than that, very nice. A blue stylus right here. This thing is nice. Everything is tested working. Oh, it's activating the camera. We don't want that. I don't want to see myself on the camera. The screens, look at this. The screen is nearly perfect. It might have some marks or whatnot, but you know, it's either from this vessel right here. The bottom screen doesn't seem like it's gotten tagged by the stylus, so that's very, very nice. All right. Blue. All right, this is for a minute, starting at $1. Come on. Starting at $1. Trying to place myself here where I could show this stuff. All right, the blue one. Look at these screens. The screens are beautiful. I think it has a mark here or a smudge. And it might be gone. Yep, it's a little smudge. It's a little mark right here. Other than that, there's no scratching on the vessel over here. There's very, very tiny marks on the outside part. The hinges, very nice. Look at this part right here, very clean. It has a stylus. Did I leave anything in here? I did. I don't know what it is. It's an SD card. Minor marks over here. Original serial. This is the US version. All right. Let's see if you guys are serious. Come on, this is fully working because this is mine. It's not tested working. It's fully working. Foxhound is back. Hey, and that was a hell of a steal right there. It's a beauty. That's from my collection. All right. The next one. Should I run it or you want to save it for next week? GameCube or SNES? I don't have anything GameCube or SNES right now. All right, whoever was here before, this is the third Nintendo 3DS XL that I have. Should I run that one? Should I run that one? Let me see. Let me see. What are you asking me? Game Boy Advance? Nope, nothing failed. Everything went back. All right. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Or are we saving it for next week? Let me give you the tour. This thing is original. It has marks right here. Let me see if I could get you to see the marks. Right here. It has some little scratches. This has a mark right here. Has a mark right here. Let's go to the back. 3DS XL. Some smudges and marks right here. Original serial number. This is from my collection. I'm starting this thing at $1. The 3D works wonderful. All right, the screen, the bottom screen, you could tell it's been used. with a stylus. The top screen has some marks. Other than that, it's very clean. No interference in the game or anything. Just, you know, this has a few years. So it is what it is. I'm starting this thing at $1. You guys ready? Or should I leave it for next week? It's up to you. One more banger console today, one less for next week. All right, you know what? Let's take it. YOLO. Do we still use YOLO? Well, whatever. Woohoo! Started for $1. Nintendo 3DS XL, NES edition. It has some marks, like I showed you. Some marks right here. Here. I'm being very specific. This is an old console. Still works like new. It comes with a stylus right here. Don't know if it's the original or not, but it's a stylus. Marks right here. Can clean that up. The screens are nice. They have some marks, but you know, this is an older used unit. Very, very well kept. You have some stylus marks right here, but it doesn't prevent any type of usage. This is fully working. This one was mine. So after today, it's gonna be yours. Right now, Nerd at Tats has it for $191. Anybody willing to challenge him? And he took it. All right, I'm almost done here. But I gotta do my random thing. All right, let's see. I do not have more Game Boys for today. I don't even know where the Game Boys are gonna be for next week. One more thing. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? All right. This thing. Payment failed earlier. It still fails. Is this the case? The CD. CD is fine. It'll play. Has some smudges. I'm not gonna mess with scratches or smudges on CDs. This is American. I'm gonna run it again. Where did my listing go? All right, nerd, thank you. This is missing the manual. If it brought a manual, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Whatnot does the whole shipping thing for me, so yes, it depends the items and stuff. Listen, Mario, you're supposed to be in the middle, man. Can't believe you're doing this to me, okay? Whatnot does the shipping. All right, this is the last item for the day because the sale didn't go through the first time. It's just bots and CD. If you guys know, you know. Please follow me. There's going to be giveaways next time. I need to set that up. I bought some stuff for giving away and they did not show up. Depending on how this goes, there will be consoles. We had a few consoles today. This is US Super Mario Sunshine for GameCube. It's just the bots and the disc. The bots and the disc. And Fotsound is taking this for 21 with 8 seconds to go. Anybody dare? Anybody dare? Oh, oh, there we go. Oh. My next show is going to be next Sunday at 1 p.m. I think it's on my page. Please bookmark it. If not, follow me and I'll let you know. All right, Sweetie 03 is my last sale for the day. All right. If I want to give you away to the next guy, where do I have to, what are we doing? Are we going with somebody else? Man. This is crazy. You know, last week I was able to do the raid. This week I don't even know how to do it. Next show. All right. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? I don't know. Let's go here.